Okay, so is it me, or have you ever thought that your plants have personalities? Either you have the perfect diva who just needs way too much lighting, too much humidity. Don't dry her out. Or no, please dry her out. Or hey, you looked at me and then I'm gonna just drop some leaves. There's multiple ones, but I think if I had to categorize them, it definitely would be diva. So I have my diva friends, and then I have my low maintenance friends, and then definitely the drama queens, which I think I can relate to them. Okay, so let's start with the diva. Okay, obviously calatheas. So these are absolutely beautiful plants. I love them so much. I will not tell you how many I have purchased and are in plant heaven right now. But hey, that's the thing. You have to keep on trying. But they are definitely divas. They need high humidity. They need perfect lighting. And they will throw a tantrum if you don't provide those specific needs for them. AKA brown tips. I got a lot of crispy tips on mine right now. I only have one in my collection and she's living in a pond leca mix. She was doing amazing. I purchased her in February, give or take. When I did the transfer, she actually did good. And then she dropped leaves I wasn't surprised about. And then she grew some more. And then she dropped some more again. So she might end up in a new home very, very soon. So even though they're high maintenance, they are stunning plants, especially the Calathea orbifolia. Absolutely gorgeous. And I would have to add to my Diva Plants this one right here. This is not her first leaf. It's not her second or third or fourth that has fell off. So, but that's another story for another day. We'll get to her later. But definitely a diva. And she has her own dedicated grow light over here. And I rotate her. I make sure her soil is, not too wet, not too dry. The perfect in between. I try not to look at her, but she still hates me. Next up, we do have the low maintenance friends. Do you have them? You don't have to talk to them for weeks. You don't have to talk to them every single day. And let's say weeks do go by, you catch up and it feels like no time has passed. They're still there, they're fine, and they're healthy. Well, that's just like the Sansevierias and also the ZZ plants. So these are definitely low maintenance friends, and we love people like that. You can forget about them for weeks, but it's nothing but chill vibes. They're still growing, they're still happy, and they are still thriving, most importantly. Y por ejemplo, for my Sansevierias, once a month, easy. This baby, which I purchased from IKEA, I don't recommend it, but it has been before where I went over a month, only because I forget. And she looked fine. But she's grown like, I don't know, over a foot since I've purchased her. She's happy and healthy and thriving. And for the ZZs, be careful that you don't overwater them too, because they do have the tubers which hold water, and so they retain that for a while, so you don't have to water them as often. So we do love those low maintenance friends. And last, and I could actually say certainly probably the least, is the drama queens. Who likes a drama queen? Well, I mean, I have them, but they're not the best. So drama queens, I would definitely say they do go hand in hand with the divas. I'm going to droop and look like I'm completely dead because you didn't water me. My soil has not been moist, so I'm just going to make you think I'm dead. Well, yeah. What plant is that? It's the peace lily. So dramatic. Honestly, her and Calathea and fiddle leaf figs, they can all be cousins, best friends, lovers, whatever, because however, with these plants, as soon as you water them, stare at it and then it just comes back to life and it looks like nothing ever happened in the first place. So if you had to put your plants in categories, what categories would they be, and which plant and why? Let me know in the comments. If you aren't sure about these plants or curious about these plants, I do have a video on my Calathea transfer and how it's doing, and then also on snake plants and their propagations.